In any game, there will always be some aspect of luck involved. In MOBAs like League and Dota, that might be something like crit chance, and in Battle Royales, that might be random loot drops. In Valorant, that's probably something like run and gun and recoil. However, what if I told you that you can control how lucky you are? Hi guys, this is Eggwick, and today I'm talking about luck in competitive games. If you like this vid, please consider subscribing to the channel. It's free and you can always unsubscribe at any time. Enjoy.
Also, he'll be live on Twitch almost every day at 8 PM GMT+8, and we hope to see you there.
Apex was my first FPS on PC. I played that for around a year before moving to Valorant. But one thing that always bugged me was the randomness of the loot system. It was something I didn't like as I came from Halo on console, which is a totally different type of game. I didn't like that some parts of my performance were out of my control, and I put off playing BRs for a long time. Anyway, this got me thinking about how luck plays a role across different games. I used to think that if a game had any sort of luck involved, it was not competitive. But, as you know, there are many competitive games where luck is present, and I was just making excuses for being bad and unwilling to learn a new title. Now, I'm not saying that luck or RNG is a good thing. I'd preferably want it gone, especially in a competitive setting. However, most games have certain mechanics to quote-unquote balance luck, or at least give players opportunities to increase the chances in their favor. For example, after a decent amount of bullets fired in Valorant, the recoil of the rifles becomes random. However, even with its randomness, it's still within a controlled area. It's not going to wildly fire into the top right portion of your screen, nor will it fire behind you. As you play more and more, you'll learn that if you pull down while firing, you can get a general sense of where your bullets will land. You'll still be relying on luck, but if you don't know how to pull down properly, it's not going to matter anyway. It's still random, but it's a controlled randomness. Another example is Apex, where they designate tiers of loot to different points of interest on the map. If you land in Skulltown, you're going to get mid-rarity loot for sure, but you still don't know what specific loot you will find. So what's the point here? The point is that RNG or luck isn't to blame for your performances. Then top level play would be decided by games of chance instead of skill and strategy. Everyone's going to hit a lucky shot every now and then, and some players are going to get luckier and get better loot. But before any of that even happens, players need to make conscious decisions to equip themselves and be ready to capitalize for those lucky moments. I mean, look at TSM in Apex and how they won back-to-back tournaments. That's a battle royale where one of the most important components is affected by luck. Yet, they still manage to consistently win. Would I change pro BRs to have consistent loot at every POI? I would. But remember, you can be the luckiest person in the world, but if you can't seize the opportunity and capitalize on it, it's useless. There could be 3 enemies lined up in front of you, but if you have poor mechanics, you won't hit a shot. Or even the whole run and gun mechanic. It's not consistent enough to be able to climb if you do it all the time. Trust me, I'd know because I use it a lot when I play with no crosshair. One last thing I want to say is that you might feel like some things are lucky, when in reality, luck was barely a factor. If you play common spots or have tendencies to do certain things, enemies might pick up on that and make decisions around that. For example, they might just quote-unquote randomly fire at a wall, thinking you're behind it, and kill you. Chances are, they thought that someone would be there and took the shot. It's not luck, it's game sense. Or it could be aimbot, who knows. So, how are some players luckier than others? By making good decisions that increase their chances of getting lucky, whether that's shooting in a general vicinity or understanding the game better. Anyway, that's it for this vid. I just wanted to share my thoughts on luck in games because I've seen a lot of players complain about it. Obviously, there are some aspects that have too much luck involved and might need to be tuned down, but for the most part, games aren't decided by luck. except maybe rolling for loot in WoW. But if you play WoW, then good luck. Also, thank you guys so much for 98k subscribers. I'll be doing a giveaway at 100k, so look out for that. This is Eggwick. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.